1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll be with you guys in a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna add a redeem to help submit requests. Skeb requests. I'm gonna add a little information to it though. Let's see. Is there a thingy? Should I use... Huh. No, it's not a good idea. Give me a sec, give me a sec. Let me add redeem. I'm getting rid of the Thanos TTS for this. Nobody uses it anyway. It's alright. Okay, how do I add a redeem? Manage alerts. Oh, there we go. Add new reward. And suggest Skeb request all. No copyrighted characters. Thank you, Slushy. Appreciate it. Unless they are VTubers, I know. Anything else? I'm gonna make this like 1,000 points. That means, Foxy, unfortunately, you can't suggest a Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, nothing with me featuring Shadow the Hedgehog. However, I don't know if you have something else, like an emo-style outfit or something. You can do that. Hello, Chaos Channel. Are you gay? No, I'm not. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. Okay, let's move on over to the streamo. Let me change the music too. Nor I unsubscribed. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Also, let me change the music. Which one? Let's do this one again. I like this one a lot. Boop, 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 boop. How have you guys been, by the way? Happy Check's Clock Thursday or Friday if you're in Europe. As you can see, I'm already on skeb.jp. How do you plan on not flashing stream with NSFW? I have SFW turned on. There's not gonna be any NSFW stuff. You just go to your settings and enable that. What are you reading? There's literally nothing to read. Okay. Just gonna... Yeah, you can do that. You just go to your settings on skeb.jp. I believe it's in your account page or something. I can't remember when that happened. But I did that quite a bit of time ago. I didn't know it's turned on automatically for you. Anyway, I was wondering if you guys want to talk. What is he talking about? I'm gonna do that. Hey, what up, Bjorn? And also, oh yeah, hello, Slushy. Did they say hello to you guys? Hope you guys are doing alright. Hi, Legend. Hello. The leg end is a foot. I have some... Is this the same page? It is. I'm here twice. I have some things I wanted to get. Hello, Underdog. Welcome on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Wait. Is that a guy and a girl on the upper right corner? But here? I think these are two dudes, actually. Looks like it's two dudes to me. The English translation always works bad when I do that here, but we can try to see if it works. Not interested? Huh. Oh, right. These are two Phantom Thieves OCs. Phantom Thief and Counterfeiter Partner. They're not lovers or dependent, but they are unique. If there's anything they want to help each other with, they'll try to help each other with everything they have. The coolest guy in the world, and my buddy's the coolest guy in the world. This is cute. I like that. Why does Summer Ace look like he's going to try to say... Don't worry about it. Could be unique and also love. I mean, I guess. Loving someone does not make you average or... What? I mean, I guess that's true. I don't think these are two connected things in the first place. By the way, I was going to talk about this. Since I finished rereading my Otome Isekai light novel twice, all 8 volumes, I started a new... I was just randomly searching for other ones, for other interesting light novels. I don't know if you guys are interested in knowing, but I did start reading The Great Cleric, which apparently has an anime already, like from 3 years ago. I think they're about 11 volumes in to the light novel series. I do want to say it's slightly interesting. I can't even decide on how interesting and like in what way it is. I suppose I just want to see how things keep going for this guy. The way this one is, the isekai in this one is a white collar worker on his way to a promotion, gets shot dead in broad daylight, and in the isekai, he's just... Okay, I don't want to die again. I'm just gonna work towards not dying. And he just works on survivability while choosing some clerical type abilities. Like holy magic and healing. And the first volume is kind of an insane training schedule volume. You love Isekai the way I love England. I think you might be right. England? That might be right. I don't know why. Does it have to be a medieval fantasy world for you? No, not in particular. It just kind of turned out that way for the most part. I think it's because a lot of people just get inspiration from... Well... In the ultimate isekai settings, it's usually Harry Potter adjacent. They're almost always in a magic school or a magic academy. They usually have saints and villainesses and nobility issues like that. And it's usually, since nobility is included, it's somewhat medieval. If to go anywhere else, do you drop it right there and set it on fire, maybe? No, I don't do that. As a matter of fact, I would kind of like to see isekai that goes some other place. Like a sci-fi setting, that could be fun. But I don't know how that's going to work out. I think what usually happens in isekai stories is that they try to use the information they have from their past, which is the modern day setting, in a medieval day. So yeah, fish out of water, but they have some advantage over things, right? That, or their ideologies are very strange from the setting they're in. So there's a clash, or they're trying to be some sort of person that educates, I guess. But it doesn't always happen that way. Actually, more often than not, it doesn't. Because they can't really change the way a world works unless they have some sort of strong destiny in it. And then they just... That's what happened in... What's the one with a guy who was inspired by Machiavelli? Machiavelli. Isekai. How a realist hero rebuilt the kingdom. That's the Machiavellian one. Everything the main character in that one does is based on Machiavellian ideologies. I think anyone can change how the world works if they really want to. I mean, honestly, yeah, you can be the change you want to see in the world. You're literally one step away from joining your local government and making a change. And don't forget that. Never forget that. You can do that. That's important to remember. I want to see more British men. Okay. I don't know if I can help you with that. I don't think you can make a world where everyone is Sebastian Michaelis from Black Butler, Bjorn. I'm sorry. Though it would be pretty cool. I can only help bring so many into the world, you know. I'm sorry if I said something that stabbed through your heart that way. I hope that didn't make you depressed right away. But hey, so what was that? Don't worry, I didn't say anything. Don't worry about it. I'm sure your dreams will come true. Everyone will one day turn into a British man like Sebastian Michaelis one day, I'm sure. As per your dream. And fulfill a nice romantic subplot somehow. Anyway, I'm enjoying The Great Cleric. The other options I had was... I wasn't able to find a digital copy of Scooped Up by an S-Rank Adventure, The White Mage is One Heck of a Healer. Couldn't find a copy. So I just randomly looked at other stuff available. Can you romantic subplot romantivies? Or mibbies, as I like to call them. Sorry, I read your line in Britishese because I thought... Since you're also a red name, I thought you're also Bjorn. I apologize. Can you read it in my native Chinese accent? That might be a problem. Dude, someone wanted me to... someone wanted me to do the family... Wait, that was you, actually. Someone wanted me to do the Family Guy washy-washy scene in the Choicer Voicer. And I think I probably shouldn't, though it might be pretty funny. He's looking at Skebs again. That is true, Mog. Dude, Mog, there's free, what do they call that? There's no fees on Skeb, not for us. We pay the fees, but there's no fees that Skeb is charging artists. So a ton of artists just open their Skebs at this point in time, and it's only open until tomorrow. Yeah, I noticed. Because they've also been getting like 20 different emails that Skeb artists open their Skeb thing. How do I Skeb R18 Ace John Art? You go to skeb.jp. you look 20,000 yen. Yeah, I guess just about. Maybe I shouldn't say anything actually. Is that consent? I won't be opposed to it, I suppose. But what are you gonna... Actually, don't tell me. Don't tell me at all. I don't I don't know if I want to know. Anyway, I was thinking of getting like ultimate art, ultimate game style art of me and my sister because of how nice the art is in the light novel series we talked about. An ultimate art of you and reader. We already have the BFE, the God Hand friend experience art. Is that not it? I think it's kind of it. The choice of voices for future stream. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be really fun. It was fun when I did it, even like prior to the big scene stuff, big scene add-ons. I'm definitely gonna get the steamed hams one for sure. I'm gonna grab it. Just reach in and grab it. That's all you gotta do. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh yeah. You can use the Skeb request redeem to suggest an idea, by the way. Oh wait, is that not how that works? Pin message. There we go. You can do that. For only 1,000 M-cred, you can suggest stuff. I was thinking, oh, I don't want to spoil anything. There is stuff I already have in waiting in line. But you can freely suggest anything. Oh yeah. Let me show you the what I was talking about. The Otome game, or rather Otome style art I was talking about, would be inspired by the light novel series we talked about 3 times in the past streams. Goodbye Overtime. That one. I really want to get something like this. I think art like this would be great. Rather, I think it's great for anyone else but me, but might as well share it. Oh, right. I was going to tell you about... I did hang out with my sister today, actually. We went to the mall. She had to replace the shoes. She didn't like the shoes she got. What about an inconspicuous hedgehog with a black quills and red highlights? Listen, I can't just send a Skeb request of Shadow the Hedgehog by his lonesome. The whole point is I want to get stuff with me in it. And a lot of JP artists would not draw copyrighted characters if you don't own the copyright to them. It does depend on the artists. But so I just laid down that rule. I mean, you could be in the background somewhere. So I'm gonna send a Skeb with Shadow the Hedgehog as the main guy, and I'm just there standing in the background. Like the cover art for Shadow the Hedgehog for the PS2. It's just gonna have me in the background there. That's actually a wonderful idea. What a perfect idea. Send that in. Send me that request. HP Caswell holding hand with my... What is this? Sonic fan night? Yo, Tails! So why are we holding hands? I will remind you guys that this is Skeb.jp, not DeviantArt. Don't say that. Bjorn, I will kill you. I will time you out. I did find some pretty nice and cheap stuff, by the way. There is some pretty nice art that has something like 2,000 yen 2,000 yen is like a $10. Hold on, let me get the artist page. 2k yen for Ikemen. Pretty good. Look at this stuff. 2k yen. Probably have to add like an extra 2k for each person, but hey, it's not bad at all. We could get multiple VTubers in this one. If you want a Skeb, if you want, can't think of other characters. Who is there? Well, me. Bro buddy. VTubers I've hung out with, VTubers I've collabed with. Then again, I haven't really collabed with many people in the past year, I think. Think about me in different outfits or different situations. I don't know you. Wow. I guess you don't really know the real me, huh? That's kind of deep. I guess you're also right a little bit. I will say there's also... Have you seen my sister's design? I will show you, in case you haven't. I don't know you. I simply don't know you. It's a little sad when you said like that. Where did I put sister? Oh, there she is. But she doesn't need the glasses. There's just a tacked on thing. This is my sister's design. Whoops. I guess you don't really need to see the bottom part. Good enough. Does this help? So, I was thinking of, getting... Oh, you got a power problem? What a shame. Yeah, I put her design on my Twitter. I got some arts of her, but not many. Mostly because she hasn't really been on a stream. Though it was a plan to bring her at some point to play War of the Monsters or something. What's her favorite DMMD character? She is more of a normie. So she doesn't play those sorts of games. I'm sorry, Bjorn. I appreciate it, Foxy. The reference is on my Twitter. It reminds her of her brother. Oh yeah, that's the guy you said looks kind of like me, right? Right, that guy. Keep forgetting. Oh, whenever you guys talk about someone who's similar to me, I keep thinking about the guy with a weird gamer outfit that has a lot of pins in it. DMMD gamer guy. What's his name even? The guy with he has like bunny stuff, I think. Is that this guy? Is it Noise? Noise, DMMD. Oh, Punk. I was thinking about Noise. Why do they all have these weird names, by the way? Oh, he is a punk. Okay. It'll be a while visit. Yeah, don't worry about it. You don't have to do anything for me. I appreciate anything you do. Any fan stuff is cool to have. It's the future, the world of tomorrow. Oh, right. In the future, everyone has funny nicknames, I suppose. Did I just see her blink? I didn't see her blink, did I? What the? My mind is playing tricks on me at this point. Alba's a normal name? Yeah, it's a regular Japanese name. It's crazy how fitting these glasses are. What up, Billy? How's it going? Who's that? That's my sister. Alexis R. Caswell. How do I skip art of Alexis and I? You don't. You have a sister? Yeah, I do. She's my little sister, 2 years younger. Korea. Clear's a Japanese name? I would not say Clear's a Japanese name. Though I have heard it in light novels, but it's not Japanese. Sometimes they have English names. I almost said American. English names with a Japanese pronunciation, and it just kind of works. Wait, what's an example? Not Rina. They do have. There is a light novel character called Kato Ina, but that's last name, first name. I think it's more of a joke, but it is like a full actual character. And people just call her Katorina her full name every time because it's funny. How would you know? Are you Vietnamese? I'm not Vietnamese. Why are your boobs out? Because it's summer. Why do you hate it? Should I put the censor bar on it? I'm sorry. I apologize. What boobs? He's talking about my... Wow. I'm sorry for being flat. I'm sorry, I'm not like a Tekken 8 character like Mog is. I apologize. Alexis. Baki, I'm gonna refund that. I'm sorry, I'm gonna refund that. Will you be able to see if I refund something live? I wonder. Let's see, review requests. Skeb. Art of Alexis. Rejected. I rejected it. ACP sister chatting with virus last name. I will remind you of the copyright thing. That is a copyrighted character. We can we can't do that. Are you trying to put my sister in humorship art? And you're requesting me to fund it? Is this like a weird form of NTR? Is Syscon NTR? I don't want to... Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to think it. Who's in the chair? It's always Slushy. It's always him. It's always him. Why does chat hate me being with my wife? She is not your wife. I'm sorry, Baki. That's not how this works. It's simply... It's just not how this works. Perhaps you could reach an arrangement to use Alexis. She's your sister, so maybe talk to her and find an agreeable sum. I don't want my sister to be in Yume ship art with a DMMD character. Sorry, you're gonna have to go through me for that to happen. It's a copyright issue and it's also a me issue. There's two issues. I shan't allow it as her brother. I shan't. My apologies. You guys want to take a look at some characters I own, by the way? Or I mean, own. I shan't. Exactly, son. Thank you. Robody with a sun hat to fit in with a beach vibe going on. That's a good request. Thank you. Appreciate it. I own CL Phantom have. You do not. What's up, son? Which one do you own? Well, besides myself, which I actually do rightfully own the copyright of. Why is the Skeb redeem so cheap? It's suggestions. I can also not accept them. Are you planning on going bankrupt? I put myself a budget of like, I was gonna say it would be up to 100,000 yen today. Not for one Skeb, but altogether. And not more than that. I'm not held hostage, and also I can't blink. I'm a reactive PNG at the moment. Robody sure can, though. Robody being spiked into the sand like a volleyball to fit in with the beach vibe? Well, Robody, why would you do that? Would you kick a dog? Also, my suggestion was a wholesome interaction with someone who looks like a relative. You made it weird. Okay, I didn't. Okay. My bad, I guess. Bonus points for his sun hat being knocked off. Oh my god. Also, where is Skeb? YouTube. There. Oh yeah, I guess the sister is still here. I'll just put it here. Can't believe Baki left because we said no to his fanfiction. Sashumori is not a bad idea. I did want to get like a... I can say Oriental about an outfit, right? Anyway, an Asian samurai style outfit could be fun. We back at the beach? Yeah. What up, Val? Oh yeah, Val actually had an idea. I did find an artist who does suits really well. I was thinking of doing like a Skeb of me, Val, and Trent all in like suits, but I didn't know what kind of pose to do. I was thinking of poses on like stools or something. Far too horny. Oh my god. I should draw that one myself. Oh, this is a shimmer one. Suits. Oh yeah, son, you draw some really good suits. I think you drew that, was it the corduroy type, suit for Slushy after I talked about it? Suits on the beach. No, just in general. Just in general. I found someone who's good for suits. Did I write that down? Stools is a good idea. Yeah, I think it would be nice. Let me, I think I named it, I tagged it as Otome, because that guy was really good with suits. I might be wrong. Commissioners. Otome style, fitting for Katarina stuff. Okay, this is one Otome style I was looking at. Oh yeah, this guy. Snazzy, right? Some nice stuff in here. Did you ever get the editor view in a suit? No, actually, no. I remember wanting to send you my PSD file, and then I forgot about it, and I kept forgetting about it. Oh, did you already draw that? That's awesome. Right? I think it looks really nice. Really like the way this looks here. Quite old. Let me see. Did I maybe forget about this? Wow! Oh, right. That's what. Oh, that's a really nice art. I really like it. Thank you. That's awesome. I'm ready for red carpet night. That's cool. What a snazzy suit. I like it. That's really cool. Thank you, son. Thank you, son. It's always funny calling you son. I would dare say dashing. That's awesome. Where did I put this? I'm gonna have to delete the white stuff. What up, Severin? How's it going? Severin, do you have any idea? Severin, you remember my Dead or Alive stream outfit? Do you have any idea for a Skeb of me in that outfit doing anything in particular? I was thinking of like a Shoryuken type thing. Right, damn, I have some outfits. Maybe I should just show you guys the outfits instead of just talking about them. Exporting PNG. Hey, there we go. There it is. Oh, white outline. Just ignore it. Son, if you have the no outline one, if you have the no white stuff in the background version, I will gladly take it off your hands. Oh my god, it's like I'm escorting my sister. Oh my god, I like it. No worries, no worries. It's fine. She's not even that. We're almost the same height. She's only like 2 centimeters less than me, I think. Maybe 3. She's very tall for a woman, honestly. I don't think I have the PSD at all. Oh wait, I already read that. You already said that to me. Either way, I appreciate it. That's awesome. I still love the art. Right. We were talking about... It's because when me, Baki and Mari holding hands or something after marriage. That's kind of funny. But I don't know what a representation of you would look like, Baki. What does your rep look like? And don't say Marnie from Pokemon. Is that still your profile picture? I can't even remember. Did you reject the ideas? Because I'm... No, that's not the reason. I'm not a bigot. Okay, I'm just gonna write down the ideas I have because I forgot about them before the stream. Suits. Trent. Val. Me. I will need to find out. Oh yeah, I already have the artist. It's Itaro 10. Maybe this guy. It should be this guy, I believe. Just write it down. Oh, I didn't make a thingy for a column for suggestions. What do you think represents me best? No, I'm not gonna say Fatless Kun. I'm not gonna. I want to say not Mary Rose either. I can't tell you. You're gonna have to find. You're gonna have to find. It could be like, I don't have a representation for the meta freaks still, which is kind of a shame. I had an artist in mind for that, but I still haven't talked to them about that. Death the Kid. But again, it has to not be a copyright. Oh yeah, I just remembered. There was the one time you wanted to look like Golden Ekubo from Mob Psycho 100. Golden Dimple. Ekubo? Ekugo? I think it was Ekubo. Well, either way, Dimple. Dimple? Dimple, I don't think we should do that. Come on, kid. Anyway, Golden Dimple seems to be you in my brain. I think you can pull it off. Try to see, maybe like recolor Golden Dimple into something else and make that your new avatar. And then we can work on that. No hog? No hog. Straight safe for work arts only. I guess I can show you guys the other outfits I currently have, and you can think about ideas for those if you want. You guys remember what we had the... We have the boxer outfit. We have the adventurer outfit. Here. We have the 2026 design, which is currently not in use for anything. It'll be weird to use this at all, but it is there. There's too much stuff on the screen at this point. It's giving me a headache. I'm gonna remove Caswell for a sec. I'm gonna put you... Where should I put it? This is really funny. Son, have you thought... I don't know if you're still here. I think it'd be really funny if I held out my hand holding like a what's that glass of champagne? Is that the Pepe the Frog thing doing that? I forgot who does that. It just reminded me of it. The Pepe the Frog. So, okay. Yeah, the Pepe raised glass one. That's the one I'm talking about. I'm thinking about. Okay. So, I already have a Skeb in mind for Adventurer Ace. Not one for Fighter Ace. Gatsby? You're talking about the Gatsby hat? Or like a 1920s style? No, I never did. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry, I didn't even know it's from that movie. I don't think I watched this, by the way. HP Caswell with his icon Jackie Chan. Not a bad idea. I don't know how that's gonna work. Jackie Chan. We can write it down. Just for the hell of it. I won't shoot it down. I will remind you, Jackie Chan is like a god in China. He's like a demigod. Essentially. Showed up Caswell. Wait, that's actually not a bad idea. No, I'm gonna write that down as well. He's like a god in my house too. Honestly, yeah, he deserves that status. He's a living legend, I want to say. Yeah, I'm sorry, Legend. I didn't make the connection because I never actually watched that movie, but I have seen that screenshot of Leo DiCap raising that glass. Speaking of, I still don't like the fact that Leo got the Oscars for The Revenant of all things. I think he should have gotten it earlier for different stuff instead. Leo is great. I love his movies. Dude, I just recently watched... I already talked about it. After coming back from Off Guy, I watched the entirety of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with a Japanese dub, and it was crazy good. More Skeb, that's right! We're filling out our quota of 100,000 yen tonight. There's some artists that have opened Skebs because Skeb is having a no fee thing going on. Now, I did think about getting some pretty expensive art from the one Tekken artist because he does have Skebs open. It's the guy who did the prologue art for Tekken 5 and I think Tekken 6 as well. Me on your head and you playfully reaching up to get me off your noggin and we're smiling. Oh, that's cute. Thank you for that suggestion. I like it. I'm gonna write that down. I might have a really good... Oh yeah, let me... I'm gonna rewrite that. Nano on my head and me playfully reaching up to get Nano off my noggin and we're smiling. I like the emote that made it here. Really good idea. Thank you. Yippee! If you guys have more ideas of VTubers and me in a Skeb, feel free to let me know. I wanted to get going back to my subject. I wanted to get something that's reminiscent of like a Tekken 7 prologue art from the Tekken artist. It's like 45,000 yen, but you know, it's worth it. I can probably make a video with it too. With my idea. The thing is, I've been waiting for an asset to be made, an actual room for me, which is in the works, and I think it should be done in about 2 months-ish. But it's not ready yet, so I only have funny references to what I want it to look like, which look weird. But I could do it. I'll ask you this. If we are in a fighting game prologue, let's say someone is visiting me at my office, in my MetaWorld office. Let's say, I don't know, Mog? What would we be doing? Is he coming to me for help? For the next King of Iron Fist tournament? For the next tag tournament, perhaps? Maybe, but that's not a bad idea. Maybe. I'm just coming up with this on my own at this point. Mog. Ace. Tekken. Prologue. Art. Okay, that's like 45,000 yen right here. I don't even know how much it's gonna be. Oh yeah, thank you for the hydrate. I forgot. I have a ton of tea here. I almost bought at the mall today. I bought some clothes for myself. They had a Harry Potter brand. What do you call that? You know the sippy bottle you can get for yourself, where you push a button to open the lid, and it's like has water, and you put water inside. A tumbler? Babe, I'm breaking up with you. What? It's not you. You're Poggers. It's me. I'm Omegalol. I'm sorry if this is Pepe hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Pepiga, and our relationship has been weird, champ, for months. It's time to end it. No Kappa. I'm really... That's really sad. Did you just put it in the video?
Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you. You were poggers. It's me. I'm a megalul. I'm sorry if this is Peppa Hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Peppaga and our relationship has been weird. Champ for months. It's time to end it. No Kappa.
Damn. I'm really sorry. Vsauce, Michael. Even though I watched all your shorts.
Sometimes when my butt crack itches, I let out a really aggressive fart.
Oh my god.
So that the pulse of air tickles my ass hair and it itches the itch. Gotta be careful sometimes though, because I might get myself into a sticky situation.
Thank you, Glue Sniffer. I appreciate it. That's very nice to hear. Vsauce guy breaking up with Ace John. Damn. I don't know. Huh. Vsauce guy. I don't know if we can do that. I don't know if we can do that. Let me see if I have anything in the archives. Oh boy. Wait, are you are you gonna check your notes to see if there's something you haven't posted on the TTS? All right, you sure? You go ahead and do that. Anyway, we got suits. We got. I do want to honestly a Shota type, a Shota art of myself. I think would be really nice. Dude, what if Shota art of me, but also with Archaea Basil, our beloved. Did you say Shota? I did, yeah. It's okay if I'm the little kid.
Hey, Michael. Vsauce here. Where are your toes? Now you might be thinking, Michael, my toes are on my feet. Wrong. They're in my mouth. Panuts Hamid.
Oh my god. I can... Is that... When he says wrong, is that when the Vsauce theme starts playing? The Moonmen one? I feel like that's what... I feel like that's when it would happen. Correct me if I'm wrong. You don't have anything? Well, Baki, you better get to work. You write something new, man. But it's played out. 3K on a streamer thing? Where are you talking about the pass it on, double it, or double it and give it to the next person? Is that the one where you go, would you rather have 84 babies or double it and give it to the next person? The other one? Which one? I can't remember. Where the guy thinks he's dating the streamer girl. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Okay. Shut up, Caswell with Archaea Basil. Suits. Trent. Nano on my head. Log Ace Tech and Prologue Art. That's like 4. Oh, right. I should probably write down Caswell, Ace, and Caswell Ultimate Style Art. I have an artist for that. Which one was it supposed to be? I forgot. Let me show you other stuff. Oh yeah. I don't think, did I show you guys? You guys remember when You guys remember when almost two-ish years ago we played didn't see my last suggestion? Oh, the gun! The shotgun in hand, running down the sewers, attacking rats. Oh, that's fun. Actually, you know what? I'll write that down. I didn't notice that. Thank you for letting me know. That's from Slayer's X, Vengeance of the Slayer. That was a fun stream. The shotgun. I remember that. I'll write it down. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. 2-ish years ago, I played Tokyo Nova, a futuristic Neo-Tokyo tabletop RPG with Whiplash and Keitaro and 2 more people. And I really liked that session. It really stayed with me. And so I got arts of the characters and of my character. I think I haven't posted recent art I got. Some of you might appreciate it. Because it's like, how do I post art that's of a TRPG character I played 2 years ago? Nobody remembers this guy anymore. Except for, we did do the last April Fool's stream as him. For April Fool's week. And that was really fun. Oh boy.
Okay, so I need some advice. Chat, Ace-chan, there is this female streamer I've been watching for like 3 years. I've donated around $10,000 and bought about dozens of items on her Amazon wishlist. She always calls me cute, and now I'm her mod. I'm thinking of asking her out soon. What do you think?
Well, Baki, as long as you don't do it on stream, I think things will be okay. Good luck. What do you mean, me? Don't worry about it. Future, you said that? Huh. Wish I could hear this? Wait, what happened? You can hear it? It played on stream, didn't it? Why does it not show me the chat? There's a problem here. I'm gonna open that again. I might be missing some chat messages on YouTube as well. How do I skeb myself not waging and caging? You simply skeb yourself having fun. But before that, you need to have something that represents you. Don't forget that. I remember sometimes when people don't have an avatar for themselves that's like an original character, they do just get a skeb of the character that is in their profile picture. It does work. You can do that. But you need to find something that you're suitable, that you think represents you. You know, like a Super Saiyan Piccolo or Marnie. I don't, something. Anyway. Thank you for remembering Donnie, Blocky. I appreciate it. I love Donnie. He's one of my favorite characters. Besides Donnie, I also have other outfits. Marnie gushing over cute anime girls doesn't sound real. It doesn't. Then again, I don't actually know what she's like. I've never played her game. Oh yeah, it's Shuten Doji. I forgot about that. And it must have been Marnie like 2 or 3 years ago then. Before that was Sylvie. Who's Sylvie? Oh yeah, we can also any of you guys who watch my D&D Sundays with Regulus, we do have D&D characters we can use. Lucen is always possible. Oh my god, this is big. And this is my boy, Lucen. Yeah, man. So that's possible. That one girl. What is she from? Is she from Pokemon? Is that the blonde one? Sylvie. Pokemon. Oh wait, no, that's not a Pokemon. I don't know. I guess if you want to keep this stream okay, then just tell me about it later. Rather, I'm actually surprised you haven't suggested Mary Rose or anything. Ishan and his D&D characters sojacking together like the No Man's Sky dev team. That's a good idea. However, I may have kind of beat you to it. But only kinda. Commissions. Skeb. TRPG. I have this art. Oh, that's here. Just give me a sec. Fit to strain. So they're not really soy jacking it. But these are all my boys. I don't know if you guys can tell, but on the right, that's Lucen. Next to Lucen, that's Donburo from the Konosuba one. And next to Donburo is Donnie. On the left side, bottom left, is Future Surprise and also Adventure Ace. HP Caswell proudly holding out Robuddy like a Pokeball. I think I kind of have something similar to that already, actually. I don't remember if I posted it. Let me show you. It's not a Skeb, it was from a Western artist. Give me a sec. I put it... Was it this one? No, not this one, not this one. Where did I put you? Not Anglerfish. Alchemy Arts? No, that's not this one. Not Birthday, not Bomb Rush. Not the Chaos one. Not Chibis. It was from a Latino artist, I remember. Where did I put you? Not here. Not you. Not you, not you, not you. Oh, there it is. This one. Not exactly like a Pokeball, but it's really cute. I really like this one. Yeah, this is really nice. Do you You sent me the DM? Okay. Let me see. Oh! I see. Okay, Baki. Okay, thank you. Now I realize. I didn't remember you having that profile picture. I may have just not noticed that back in the day. Anyway, this is really cute art. Why aren't they kissing? Who? Me and Robody? Robody's for giving pets. No kiss. I guess for nuzzling into a little bit. First 3 or 4 years on Discord. Me and my boys? They're all me. Why would they be kissing? Oh, you're telling me to kiss myself? I can't believe you're saying that. Wow, Baki, I can't believe you said that to me. That's a joke. Minecraft. Oh god, I should not have left the window open. Someone's cooking outside and all the onions are getting into my freaking eyes. I am dying here. This is such a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Ugh. Robody Glompin, Ace-chan, or the... Robody Glompin. That's cute, actually. I like that. Ask them to share. Yo, neighbor! Want to be in art with Ace? Maybe we're both maids and we're holding up a plate of something each? That's cute. That's not a bad idea. I'll give you a little spoiler to you guys here. I did commission art of myself in a butler outfit since we missed Butler Day. Robody has hands? Yeah, Robody does have hands. Let me show you. I believe they should be on the rough sheet as well. You're welcome. Smile. It's all on it's on my Twitter. You can also see it there, right there. Yeah, that's cute. Thank you for the suggestion, Ian. I'm gonna keep that. And actually, I think I know what artist to commission for it as well. So I'm gonna write that down. Do, 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 do. Do, do. I'll write your name here. Yin. Okay, so that's a yin suggestion. Meidoka. Is it normal for onions to make you that makes your nose water as well? God. These are like potent onions. It's like my eyes are being attacked. Oof. Okay. That's the D&D crew. You already saw them. I'm gonna make that disappear. Lucen. I have some cool arts of Lucen. Robody is long toodles from Mickey Mouse. Long toodles. Whoops. Hold on. Not the right browser. Long toodles. Who? Oh, just Toodles. Toodles from Mickey Mouse. Like the rattle looking thing? The thing that looks like a Mickey Mouse icon but with more colors on it? Huh, okay. I don't know how that's gonna work. Read this line for me. As Miguel Mouse. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy, Sora! Come on! Sorry, I watched someone play Kingdom Hearts yesterday. And I remembered all the Kingdom Hearts battle lines. What up, Spark? Welcome back. Anyway, okay, so that's Lucen. I think we probably don't have many ideas for Lucen specifically. And I already got some really good stuff with them anyway. Kinda. Actually, you know what? I don't think I've... Besides the cool collection of this gang here, I do have a thing where I don't trust Japanese artists with more rugged characters. It does very much depend on the artist themselves, because a lot of the anime styles just don't really fit rugged characters. Sometimes they do, but they usually don't. I do have one artist I know. I did keep one in case I ever needed like a buff rugged man or something. I do have that on hand. Thankfully, I do catalog my artists that I save, so it can be done. Besides that, man, I just realized I never showed you guys my fighting game design commission, because I never really used it for anything. And it also kind of looks like my regular form, but a little different. Wait, did I show you? I think I did show you. It's the one that was inspired by Guilty Gear. This one. It's very much similar to my regular design, so I didn't have much I could do with it that's unique. The jacket is a little different. And my thigh pouch is different, because it's a thigh pouch rather than a thigh deck box. So this is... I should probably get rid of some stuff. It's slowing down everything. Maybe just the art itself. Anyway, yeah. So I have this one. That's not what I did. Oh, I guess it is what I did. Oh. You finished it? Oh, you did. Is it the Pepe? What's that emote even called? Oh, that's the Sesshomaru one. That's awesome. Wow. Ace with elf ears. That's awesome. I mean, demon dog pointy ears. That's awesome. Thank you. Ooh. Big. What do I cast with my staff? Do I have my own shippo? Wait, is Robuddy my shippo?
Can we skeb you doing the Yandev come chalice pose?
Oh my god. It could be pretty funny. Robuddy's my... Oh, he's my... he's my... What was that guy's... How do you pronounce that guy's name again? Is it Jakin or is it Jakin? I forgot that was a character. In my brain, the only way I envision this guy's Bobbity from Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, I just googled him. He goes like that, right? Yeah, he has that kind of the crowy type voice. Like, yeah. Wait a minute. I like this artist. Let me see. I'll be the judge of that. Oh, that's very cute. I'll follow. This artist. That'd be very good for anything with Archaea Basil in it. I'll make a note of that. Cute. And saved. Thank you for the suggestion. Appreciate it. Oh, they do some little character design too. That's cute. Oh, sorry, I'm blocking the art with my egotistical, narcissistic tendencies. You didn't even notice me? What do you mean by that? Yeah, I didn't see you there. Oh yeah, there you are. Oh my god, it's him! Did I get the kimono the right way around? It looks alright. I'm gonna Google it. Shomaru. I believe you did. Yeah. Yeah, you did. According to Google Images, you got it right. You got it perfect. Move your fat head. Sorry. Oh, are you talking about the chibis? Okay, fine. Move your fat head. I can't believe you said that to me. I feel like my head is even fatter when it has hair vents in it. Or on it. Should I just get tech wear at some point? Don't call it a big ass head. That hurts my feelings, man. I'm joking. I can't unsee Doki Bird. Honestly, I get it. I see Doki Bird in this one too. Just don't think about it. I did intend kind of a different hair vent in this one to be a little more asymmetrical. It is asymmetrical as is, but only very slightly so. To this day, I have no clue how your hair works. Well, I can't help you with that. And not Birdwell, exactly. Well, one is a normal one, the other, yeah. The other way gives you ligma. Maybe when it's 3D, it'll help. I can't really tell. It's like, imagine a lot of, I don't know, wax involved. I'm sure maybe 3D will clear things up once I get it. At some point. Just f my shit. Oh, sorry. I've censored the wrong one. It's fine. Besides this stuff, what else do I have? I have holiday themed outfits. I really like my Christmas one. One of my favorites. It's very snazzy. This one. I really like that one. One of my favorites. It's not very corny. If you want corny, I don't know. I guess I have the other Christmas art. This one. Do you remember the artist? You bet your ass I remember the artist. I go to this artist like twice a year, I think. Maybe more often. I'll send it to you. Actually, I can just write it down here. Accepted. There you are. You're gonna go to this page. Oh, sorry. You're gonna go to this page and you're gonna see me in it multiple times. Oh, you mean like even reindeer costume type? There you go, Val. That's the artist. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces here. I guess 2 times a year is fitting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Let me see what you're talking about. That's a YouTube link. Why is it a YouTube link? I'm gonna check it, I guess. Oh, like complete. I see. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep that as reference. Maybe this will be the next Christmas art. I'm gonna write that down. Christmas art idea. I don't know where to save it on the MS Paint page. Happy belated Easter. Art. All right, I wrote it down. What is this? Yeah, Val, I love that artist style. They could draw you really well. I'm sure of it. Christmas is a time for corny outfits, antlers, sweaters. If you're taking it seriously, you're doing it wrong. The thing is, when I wanted that Christmas art, the first one, this one, I wanted something that would evoke the feeling of a Christmas album, because this was going to double as my Christmas karaoke stream thumbnail art. And I actually do have background art with it. I got this art with this in the background, and I added some more stuff on it. And I think it looks fantastic. If I am allowed to give myself some compliments. Say that again. What is this, Baki? Let me see. Can I just do that without the IDs? Do you like Fanta? I do like Fanta. Why? Call me Elfie Elfington from now on. Are you... It's August. Cyberpunk Black Samurai Ninja Jacket Cloak. Who suggested this? Baki? Should I buy this? Oh, you're asking if you should buy this. Aren't you asking if I should be in it? In a Skeb? Should you buy it? I mean, it's like a cool techie poncho. Why not? I mean, you think you can rock it? I have too many clothes? I mean, just because I get another PNG for every stream idea I have doesn't mean I have too many clothes. Baki, look at this. This is the way to go. Oh, what are you suggesting? Naked toga? That's right. I don't have enough clothes. You guys want to get a little spoiler for future plans? It's not a cloak, not a, it's a cloak, not a toga. Are you sure? Oh, because what? A toga is would be the full ensemble, the thing that also goes on your legs. Oh, it's larger. Okay. You can rock that better than techwear? Isn't it? But it is techwear. It's cyberpunk black samurai ninja jacket cloak. It's techwear. You think Clint Eastwood could rock it? Maybe Clint Eastwood's son. At this point. Wrong one? Oh, are you talking about the toga? Oh, you can rock the toga better than techwear. I believe it. Can't believe you called me a dingus, by the way. You're banned for that. Can't bully me. You can't do that. How dare you? The dingus. I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember you said that. No, you're banned! What? I would already own a toga if such an amount of fabric wasn't so hard to come by. Why is it that hard to come by? There's like textile shops you can go to and just buy fabrics. Wait, what do you mean by that? There's cosplayers. There's bed sheets. Cosplayers because they... Oh. Well, that's a different matter. Why don't you get a job? You can... I'm kidding. You can do stuff. You know how people get passive income? Artists get passive income for just like selling some little things they drew online. Wake up, new One Piece chapter. Thanks, Baki, I appreciate it. Can you tell me when My Death Flags Have No Sign of Ending releases a new chapter? I haven't got any money. I think you should sell stuff. When My Death Flags Show No Sign of Ending. That one. Sorry, liberté, égalité, fraternité of you, Ace. Liberty, something, and brotherhood. What's the middle one? I'm gonna look that up. Oh, is that French? Did you just use French in my proximity? Liberty, equality, fraternity. Oh, is that the thing they said after they killed the nobility? Oh wait, it's the motto of France and Republic of Haiti. It's the national motto of France and the Republic of Haiti? Yeah, the French Revolution thing. Dead Man Wonderland. But I guess I can go back to it. Why is Haiti involved, by the way? Is Haiti French? It's in the Caribbean. Are they French? Are they French Caribbean? They didn't even know they had a language in Haiti? Their official language is French and also Haitian Creole. Creole is a French-based Creole language. What is Creole? Stable form, different languages, simplifying, mixing a new form. Oh, is this like mix or hybrid? Oh, it's one of those hybrid languages. Is it not Creole? Am I saying it wrong? Creole. Is it Creole or something? Pronunciation. Creole?
Creole.
Creole?
Creole.
I like my pronunciation better.
Creole.
I don't like any of these. call me a Louisiana English French. Oh. My collection of... Is it creosote? Creosote. Creole languages are weird. My family speaks one that sounds fairly different. Right. I mean, those are the collections of languages, right? They're a mixed hybrid thing. Interesting. Subfield of linguistics. Someone who engages in this study is called a Creolist. Okay. Creology is the study of Creole languages. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Creole is French African. Alright. Is Africans like that? Like Afrikaans, rather? Because they do English and African languages, right? I used to have a coworker who spoke Afrikaans. I think he was South African. West Germanic language spoken in South Africa and Namibia. Indo-European, West Germanic. 7 million native speakers. Hey, what up, Boomcoom? How's it going? Oh, Boomcoom! While you're at it, thank you for showing up. Look what I've been reading. I started another Isekai slop light novel. The Great Cleric. You might have seen the anime for this. The anime looks like this. This one. It's not bad. It's like, it's interesting. It's a little worse than what I recently read. But it's interesting enough for me to keep going. I don't dislike it at all. Even though the main character is kind of... It's kind of... I don't know how to... I don't know what to say about him. It feels like... He's supposed to be something... But he's only half of something. I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense? This is like if the stereotype of people mixing Spanish into their English was its own language. But is it like if the Japanese... Wait, no. People mixing... Huh. Every Ace stream sooner or later becomes about grammar and linguistics. That happens often, more often than not, doesn't it? If it's already out, then I probably saw all the guys on the cover and decided not to watch. Really? I believe the anime covers up to volume 3. And they do get some more interesting characters after volume 1. I will say volume 1 of the light novel is kind of not very good, but I think it's because they focused way too hard on the grinding aspect of his life. However, there is a point to it, but it just takes too long to get to it, which is kind of unfortunate. But I stuck around and I'm enjoying volume 2 a lot more than I did volume 1. Reincarnation Coliseum might be ending soon. Really? The main character said he's going to marry someone in his harem. Wow. I hope it's the... Well, I think you already know my preferences at this point. I don't even need to say anything, do I? My isekai needs to be trashy. I feel like it's a little bit trashy. But it's also... It's like, it's not that sloppy. It's like, okay. You know, when something gets like a 6.6 out of 10 or something. It's a very it's better than average. And interesting enough. And the characters aren't bad either. The characters are interesting. It's kind of funny to say this. I read in the first volumes afterward, the volume or the story was the original web novel story was almost all dudes all the time. And then the editor for the light novel release was like, okay, you gotta put some female characters in this, man. So without the editor of the writer, we would not have had as many female characters as we do in the anime or light novel version, which is kind of funny to think about. Like he's half Chinese or something? Wait, what are we talking about? Lala, Satal, and Deviluk? Oh, well, welcome back, Bjorn. On the right? No, that's just... It's someone. I think it's like a VTuber or something. Yeah, that's a VTuber. Very cute art. There's some nice arts of herself. Maybe I should get something like this. How much is this anyway? Should I get an animation? Spanglish. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask Trent about Japanese and English, but I don't think that's relevant. I feel like Creole is a little different. I don't actually... You've never said anything sus to me. I never said anything sus? To you. But TBH, I hope it does end because it's so... Oh, you mean my preferences. It does end because it's totally not suited to actually having a story, in my opinion. I mean, Colosseum means they're just doing a Colosseum arc, but that's the entirety of the story, right? Isekai Colosseum. Isn't it kind of like the One Battle manga, which is just mythological or godly characters fighting each other? Or Kengan Ashura or something? It's like battle manga where it's pure battle and you get backstories of characters, so you don't really need the overarching plot. Damn, 5-stream streak, awesome. I knew it, the cover gave me that impression. I see. You know what, Bunk? I think you should give it a try. I think you might like it. I don't actually know what you like about Isekai Slop though, so I can't really tell you. But we have enjoyed similar things in the past, so maybe. But I don't know how the anime is. I don't know if the anime is worth it. After I finish the light novels, I'll give the anime a try and see if I like it. There's an artist I wanted to Skeb, but they canceled my request twice? What? Can you tell me which one that is? You know, Trent, I want to say, don't feel bad about that. Sometimes artists cancel Skebs because they think they're not up to par. They don't have the skills for specific designs. So maybe your design was a little hard for them to draw or something. Like, I'm not saying that in a bad way, of course. But maybe like the branches and stuff, maybe they felt like it's complicated for them. Because I think your design is cool. I think the way you look is cool. I feel like some series are largely gimmicky at the concept level, and I don't have any interest in entertaining an attempt to make the lore seem legit. Are you talking about battle manga right now, or are you talking about... I mean, a lot of isekai stories at this point are literally a gimmick or two gimmicks or three gimmicks all fused into one story, and that's what the story is. Putting into reference The Great Cleric is... What up, Q? Bro's fast track to Skeb addiction. Look, I haven't sent Skebs in months. Okay, I think I can do a little Skebbin. I think I'm entitled to a little Skebbin. I can do it. I can do a little Skeb. I can do like 100,000 yen worth. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, right. The Great Cleric is our gameplay elements. So it has the usual stats, like raising stats by doing things. It has a white collar worker isekai, and he has a very specific mindset of not giving up. But his not giving up feels more human than the other isekai slop I read. The one about the guy who wanted to be a mage. It feels a lot more, I want to say relatable, but a little masochistic. Though he would deny it, the main character in this. He does deny the fact that it's masochistic, but it's an obvious lie. It's like me saying I'm not a sysgon, and I'm not a sysgon. But that's a discussion for another day. How am I supposed to live vicariously if the protagonist isn't weakest, but actually the strongest? I want to say he starts out very weak. And I think, I mean, that's kind of, I mean, it's not his goal to be the strongest. That's the thing. But I think he's just going to become that. That's what the series is alluding to with the title. Are gameplay elements on the up or on the down in isekai trends? You know, son, it's hard to say. At this point, how you would do an isekai story, I feel like it's a branching path. Like, who is your main character? Is it a girl or is it a boy? And then, what's their story? I mean, what are they reincarnating into? Are they going to just a world of swords and sorcery? Are they going into an Ultima game? Are they going into a sci-fi game? Are they going to the game that they just loved? And if they do, what's their goal? Or what's the, I don't know. It's hard to say. Because there are so many isekai stories out there as well. So many. And think about this. We've been in the isekai boom since 2012, maybe? Since Sword Art Online became popular and Mushoku Tensei became popular in Japan. Because it had not yet had an English or global release besides Japan. But it got very popular to the point of everyone's copying the I got hit by a truck and now I am isekai'd, and that's the story. That's from Mushoku Tensei. That's the grandpappy of that. And I am in a VR MMO, and oh no, what is happening? And that's the other subgenre. I don't think it's a part of the genre, but it's a thing that the genre, or rather what the story itself is. It's like up to the author, I guess, at this point. What do they want to do? What do they want to tell? What kind of stuff do they like? Right? If you were to do an isekai story right now, what would you put in it? Well, I like video games. I like RPGs. I'm gonna keep the stat stuff. All right. What else? Well, I like villain characters, like the type of the middling villains that you just beat, like the first jobber boss. I like their stuff. Okay. Let's reincarnate as that villain character, and let's get stats going in a JRPG setting. That's the isekai story. What are you going to do? What's going to happen now? Now, we're changing the story from the original game. And that's the story. So yeah, stuff like that happens quite a bit. I think when it comes to gameplay elements in Isekai, you've got to go one way or the other. It's either a very gamey game or it's not a game. Yes, you're correct. It's either a very gamey game or the guy just knows that he is in a game, but there's no menus, there's no stats, there's just, okay, I am in this now and everything is real. But I can work with this. A fantasy world, but once in a blue moon, they talk about XP is kind of lame. You know, that did kind of deter me from reading The Great Cleric in the first place, because I did not expect from the synopsis that it would be a RPG elements, stats screen type story. I was in it to see how this guy who is isekai'd from white collar work, shot dead in the heart, how is he going to survive in this world as a cleric of all things? That interested me because not a lot of things just go, okay, I choose to be cleric, Lamau. They just go, okay, I'm going to choose to be a swordsman and I can also cast spells and I'm good at everything. That's what they usually do. But this guy goes, I'm going to be a cleric. And he goes cleric. And it's kind of interesting for that. Like, magical girls always have flashy transformation scenes. Oh, it's all the fun of it. There's also the effect that if it's a game, it's immediately a more shallow world. No, I think the part that's interesting about being reincarnated into a game in a story is the fact that from being a relatively shallow world, everything now has depth to it. The game that just had things happen because they had to happen, because a game has to have things that happen that way, now actually has reasons for the things that happen. And the example for that is from the Otome Isekai light novel that I've been reading, the one about the siblings, which I'm talking about for the 9th time from these past 2 weeks. And I keep needing to find the picture of it over and over again every time. It's true, anything can happen. And that's what's interesting. I always have that in my downloads folder. In that setting, I'm not finding the picture. In that setting, the Otome game Isekai, they had a specific plot they go through. The reincarnator reincarnates as the villainess. And as the villainess, she is changing everything because she acts differently from the original villainess. So certain things won't happen anymore. And then also she realizes there's a lot more depth to the story than she originally thought. And that's something that really interested me as a reader, because I felt like I was respected by being told that yes, these things have a reason and here's the reason for them. The later seasons of SAO and its consequences have been a disaster for any attempt to make an isekai about a first-person shooter game instead of an RPG. Wait. Oh. So Kirito does go to a gun world? Is that what happens? Oh yeah, there's a video game about that, right? There's a game on Steam about that. I forgot. I remembered Gun Gale Online, but that's not the game that they play in SAO, right? Gun Gale Online is the spin-off. And Gun Gale was really interesting, but it was different. Did it have a different writer? I think it did. Bunkum, can you confirm? The Gun Gale Online arc was cooler. Damn. Oh, so they did go to Gun Gale Online. So did the Gun Gale Online spin-off happen after they reached Gun Gale Online and SAO? If it's an actual fantasy world, then there is real history, real lore. Son, I will say I disagree. Because sometimes there's isekai light novels that go straight to the fantasy world without gameplay elements, and the world could be shallower than other video game related worlds. When they do video game worlds, it usually is like a real setting that where the original story from the video game happens in it, but everything is real, as I said. They usually do it in a way where the video game reached our modern world and it's like a retelling of the story that can happen in this isekai. That's kind of how they do it in the Otome game isekai that I've been reading. Kinda. But whatever, it's a little hard to explain. I can't remember. But it means that I'll never get that time I reincarnated into Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 2007. Shinon. I think it was just Season 2. Oh, what? No, but wasn't Season 2... the Fly for Fun world? You know, the one with Leafa in it? Was that still a... was that the second part of Season 1? I don't actually know. I only watched Season 1. Isekai Factorio. Son, you can make an isekai out of everything. You can make it out of anything. The thing is, you gotta make it interesting. For a story to be interesting, you gotta have conflict. How will the conflict work, in fact, in a Factorio setting? Are you fighting other Factorio people? Are you going to make the best factory in the world? Are you just trying to survive? And you have to survive by making the best goddamn factory you possibly can. Maybe there's are you doing factory work for your country that's in war? Stuff like that. You just gotta have fun with it. Everyone's a critic. I'm not critiquing your idea. I'm saying you gotta have it be interesting. It's not just, okay, I reincarnate and now I'm playing Factorio in real life. There's gotta be stakes. A story has to have stakes. Even when you're doing slice of life, there's still smaller scale stakes. Sword Art Online 2, the second season was Gun Kill Online. Okay. But the second part of it was another game. Oh. How many games did it play in SAO? I've actually thought of a Factorio-esque story before, though not isekai. Here's the pitch. Okay, lay it on me. You are John Factory. Some space truckers get hijacked by space pirates and forced into an escape pod. Their ship stolen and they're dumped on a waste dump of a planet. Okay. I feel like, what's the one game where it's that, but it's like a simulator where you control, where you have a lot of people you're trying to help, like a space colony thing. To get off the planet, they have to build a rocket, but to build the rocket, they have to build a factory to build the parts for the rocket. And they get attacked by metal-eating native aliens. And it's like a sci-fi deserted island story. Okay, that can work. That can work. Dr. Stone? Oh. Wait, is that what happens in Dr. Stone? I only know the Dr. Stone has to make stuff like cola. Haven't read Dr. Stone, but like, yeah, but much more Factorio-esque, less vintage story. I'm sure you can make it work. Dr. Stone is about making things and building upon those things to make new things. Whoa. Whoa. Should I get like a Chikawa animation or something? I don't know what I'm gonna do with it though. You know, I should probably send these Skebs before... God, if I were to send these Skebs, it's going to take me hours. No, but I have... Okay, I have access to PNGs. I can do it. I think I can do it pretty fast. I can do it. But yeah, if you guys have more ideas, feel free to pitch them in. I have some pretty good ones collected so far. Thanks to your suggestions, guys. Did anyone ever have an idea for another animated emote? I can't remember. Utilizing the Cypher pod, the planet has an oppressive electrical field or something that blocks all radio signals in and out, making it useless for anything other than being an intergalactic scrapyard. So, hold on. In that setting, is the planet... Besides the aliens, besides the enemy aliens, does it have any other humans or beings on it? It's a desert planet. Wouldn't it be really hard for them to... Have ads started? Oh, okay. Right. Alright. That's fine. I guess I'll see you in 2.5 minutes. Robody with a hoodie with black coils and red highlights. Okay. I'll write it down. It could be funny for a Shadow the Hedgehog stream or something. Maybe someday. I'll get that hedgehog though. I'll get that hedgehog. I'll get that hedgehog! Really? I mean, I wrote it down. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but maybe for a Shadow the Hedgehog stream, it could happen. I'm playing... yeah, you already said that. I do want more... Skebs with other VTubers. Thank you for subscribing again. Sonic got into Fortnite today? Wait, did he? Did he actually? Is Sonic in Fortnite? Oh my god. Wait, why are his legs actually that long? No, I mean, is this it? Okay, I think I found it. A freaking AVIF? Who makes AVIF files, man? Why? I can't even show this. An AVIF. Hold on. I think I found it though. There we go. Is this it? Who's the one in the middle? Is that an original Fortnite character? Kind of looks like Sonic Boom Sonic a little bit. Dr. Eggman looks a little weird. Do you even know Sonic? Yeah, I do. So the planet is an endless desert, and the only life on it are bug-like hostile creatures that have adapted to eat metal, because the planet is used as a planet-sized scrapyard. Oh, the planet is used as a scrapyard, which is how they have the things they need to make a rocket ship. I see. Well, what about fuel, though? Won't they need rocket fuel? How are they going to synthesize rocket fuel? How are they going to do it? They also gave my goat Jazz Jackrabbit. They did? It's sci-fi. They can do all kinds of bullshit. I believe it. Sci-fi is just like magic sometimes. You know what? It does sound interesting, son. If you ever write something, let me know. I'll read it for you. I like reading. I like to read. They'll make a big complicated factoria that generates fusion. Alright. I haven't known you to read. Have you guys ever read Brandon Sanderson's works? I'm reading Mistborn. I want to say I'm reading Mistborn, but I can't actually say that. I read the first chapter, and I don't like the way they do magic. It's weird. I've got to finish making my other comic first. Oh, yeah, you're working on that. If I ever get burnt out on that, I can see myself making a one-shot. I feel like making a comic is a lot of work for that sort of story, though. Think of it like this. I feel like you should try writing it down first. Or at least everything you wrote here today, you should save and put it down in some journal so you can sort it out better later. Yeah, it's a gimmick stage, but it's something, right? You can write everything down, put it in a shelf, and come back to it later. Can be made into something more substantial by focusing on the characters and the relationships. That's true. That's true. I will say something though. I tried to read the adaptation of the board game Catan, The Settlers of Catan. I tried to read the book adaptation of the board game, The Settlers of Catan. I did not like it. I didn't like the characters and I did not like the setting. They tried to make it like real world, where it's a sort of Germanic / Norwegian? Valhallian? I don't even know. Not what the Nords? Norse? They try to make like a Nordic setting, and they put an Englishman priest, and they brought hardships. I don't know. I just didn't really like. I didn't like the book. I didn't like it. I couldn't get into it. I just didn't feel anything for any of the characters, except for disdain. None of them felt likable. I don't know what it was, but none of them felt likable. The only emotion I had was disdain for some of them, and that's it. Besides the factory element, it's a desert island story. Is that the board game where you have elves? No. With prehensile... No. No. That's not it at all, actually. It's the game where you settle an island and you want to settle it better than anyone else. So you do that, and the person who settles the island the best wins. Do you know which one that is? No, I don't. Actually. That sounds insane to me. Are you sure that's a board game? It sounds more like a really weird role-playing game. I'll go digging for it. You do that. Have fun. Have fun. It does remind me. I once saw there's a guy somewhere online that really likes boxer girls. Not me, by the way. I'm just gonna preface that. Not me. And he made this Google Doc, which has a compilation of boxing girls from every single piece of media he could find and where they originate from. And one of those was a card game. I somehow chanced upon the Google Doc that person made. I had a look at it. I think it's in this video somewhere, but I don't know where. Havaganda. Let's see. Havaganda. I don't know if I want to see a video about people talking about a game where you... The worst tabletop. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah. I watched a different video from this guy. I watched the video... Oh my god. Where he mentions the card game where you get to play as, let's say... Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. But it has to do with Germans. From the 1930s. But it's a waifu card game. Wait, is that in this video? No, it's a tabletop RPG. Wait, he put the maid RPG in here? Dude, I have Tabletop Simulator on Steam, okay? Tabletop Simulator on Steam lets you simulate a lot of tabletop games, including role-playing games, such as Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm gonna use that term again. I once chanced upon a server where people were playing the maid RPG, where you get to play an anime maid. But none of them were talking. They were for sure playing it. I was spectating it. I was spectating it being played. They were all playing maids in a mansion. And they were all anime girls. But I did not know what they were saying because I couldn't hear them saying anything. I assume they were just in a Discord call somewhere doing it. I was a little intrigued, a little curious about it. But I left because there was nothing else for me to do in that server, which I had chanced upon. And that's my story. Right. You can watch the video, but it's like an hour and 30 minutes long. I don't know about the elves thing. Yeah, it is a kind of a British way, isn't it? Propaganda here too. It's pretty relevant to you specifically. But a chance. But a chance. What is this video, Bark? Hey, let's see. Let's see what we've got here. Why is there no audio in my thing? Where's it playing? I don't know. Oh, did I mute it? I did mute it. That was me. That was on me. I've learned nothing.
I want to say thank you to everybody for your donations to Uncle Todd's funeral. Now, I know he wasn't perfect. He was a degenerate gambler. But in the spirit of Todd, I'm going to fucking double down your donations.
Wow.
Put it on black.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, yeah.
Wow.
I want to say
That's pretty good. Thank you, Baki. I appreciate it. Would you prefer I say Pacifically? No. Wait, are you saying that because of Pacifica or something? The character? From that one thing? I wanted you to get in touch with your Scottish roots. You know, funnily enough, Caswell is, I believe, of Irish origin. Name origin. I remember Old English words. Oh, just Anglo-Saxon. I had a lady say Pacifically in some super serious Senate meeting in America once. Pacifically? What does Pacifically mean? Is it not like of the Pacific? Oh, it's supposed to be as calm as the Pacific Ocean. That's a little strange. Calm, quiet, or peaceful. That's a little kind of a stretch, isn't it? It's a mispronunciation. I feel like I'm looking at google.com and I'm seeing multiple dictionary versions of this. But it's not giving me... like, it's giving me the peaceful or amicable manner. It does seem to be a real word. Tending to lessen conflict. Conciliatory. Rejecting the use of force. Oh, like pacifistically? But why is it Pacific? Pacifically? That's strange. Mild temper of peaceable. What's an extreme temper of peaceable? What's the lowest temper of peaceable? They have tempers? Okay. What is... I don't like Merriam-Webster's top 7 lookups today. Oh, it's not even a daily thing. It's just every 30 seconds. Okay, it's fine. I don't care if specifically is a real word or not. The people using it as intending to say specifically but are stupid. Yeah, that is very strange. I don't like the fact that they're doing that. Are you sure they were using it for that? Are you sure? Do you have proof of it? Was that what they meant in context? Or maybe it was you thinking that's what they meant in context and it was actually not. It could be you were just thinking that way, but maybe they used it correctly. Maybe they used it for peaceful talks. Can you give a specific example? Oh my god. Never mind. Oof. I don't like it. Okay. Here's the deal. I should not... What do you mean specifically? What do you mean specifically? I don't like that. What are you taking for granted? I remember that from Rick and Morty, by the way. Can I ask you something instead? No. You may not. You may not, actually. I think I'm gonna send you guys off because I have to spend like 100,000 yen on Skeb right now. Ace, can you read this? Let me see what that is. Tip of my tongue. Let me see. Oh God. Wait, the comment of post has been overwritten. Oh, is it the first comment in there? Oh, that's what.
Reddit.
Sorry, I muted it. So many scabs incoming. Yeah. The big paragraph. Yeah, because earlier from the YouTube video you posted.
Arrow Reddit.
The YouTube video you posted was really loud, so I had to lower the volume. Do I read it with different music? Should I use different music with this? What kind of music should I use? Can I get some of these redeems refunded? No. I have no idea. Then have an idea. 9k points on the stream alone and you didn't even do 85% of them. I did refund you for one. Also, Baki, most of them were just TTS. Is this the Chinese tone ringtone you use? Yeah. I could just use the regular music I do. No, that doesn't... It's not fitting. Oh, maybe this one. Allow me to play double advocate here for a moment. This sounds good with it, right?
Your phone ringing. Big boy, come pick up your phone.
Oh my God. Let's see. Allow me to play devil's advocate here for a moment. For all intensive purposes, I think you're wrong. In an age where false morals are a dime a dozen, true virtues are a blessing in the skies. We often put our false morality on a pedal stool, like a bunch of pre-Madonnas. But you all seem to be taking something very valuable for granted. So I ask of you to muster up all the strength you can, because it is a dog-eat-dog world out there. Although there is some merit to what you are saying, it seems like you have a huge ship on your shoulder. In your argument, you seem to throw everything in, but the kids and sink. And even though you are having a field day with this, I'm here to bring you back into reality. I have a sixth sense when it comes to these types of things. It is almost spooky, because I cannot turn a blind eye to these glaring flaws in your rhetoric. I have zero tolerance when it comes to people spouting out hate in the name of moral righteousness. You just need to remember what comes around is all around. And when supply and command fails, you will be the first to go. Make my words. When you get down to brass tacks, it doesn't take rocket appliances to get two birds stoned at once. It's clear who makes the pants in this relationship, and sometimes you just have to swallow your prize and accept the facts. You might have to come to this conclusion through denial and error, but I swear on my mother's maiden name, that when you put the pedal to the metal, you will pass with the flying carpets like it's a peach of cake. I believe there might be longer ones, but this was the first result on Google. Okay, the last line there. Wow. That was, that's one way of... That's quite interesting. A masterpiece. Doggy, I like the doggy dog world. The fun one. Anyway, good job. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys off, and I'm gonna send like a bajillion Skeb requests. And you guys have a good one. And I'll see you tomorrow on Daya's channel. So I'm gonna raid you into his channel right now, so you can stay there in preparation for me appearing there tomorrow. Thank you, Baki. Anyway, good luck with the divorce. Thank you. I hope you managed to hide all the money through all those scabs to your alt accounts. Hey, we don't talk, we don't reveal secrets here. But thank you. It's over, Ace Bros. I aced my pants. Thanks for streaming. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Sorry for starting so late. I did hang out with my sister today, so it's not my problem. Yeah, I guess we did start at a regular time, actually. I was planning to start earlier, but I ended up not doing that. In any case, thank y'all for tuning in. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be playing Monster Prom. Me, Daya, and Rua. I'll be there after family dinner. And it's gonna be fun. Can you tell Alexis I said hi? One of these days. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Anyway, thank you all for joining my third beach stream. It's a little silly at this point. I'm just skebbing on the beach, but still, thank you. I'll catch you in the next one. Ace you later!
Hello Raiders, hello Ace. Hi Ace! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How you doing? How's your stream? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, raid. Hello. Hi Ace, how are you doing? I was just about to show my redeems here. Oh my god, hi. Hello, Foxy Arts October. Welcome in. It's over, Ace Bros. I aced my pants. Hello. Hi, Ace. How was your stream? What were you doing? I'm currently like watching some Summer Insult videos because I was eating my dinner. I just had a kebab for the first time because they have a store here. We have like a restaurant here now. I was like, oh crap, I've never had one. And I ate it. And it was super good. Really tasty. Also, hi Bakini Mari, welcome in. I was accepting Skeb requests from Chat Chama. Oh my god, so you were doing a stream where you waste money. Or not waste money. That's a bad way to phrase it. You spend the money. You're doing a stream where you spend money, I guess. Which is like the opposite of what I'm doing. Because I'm doing a stream where I collect money.